He who believes that the grave is their everlasting home should equally believe that there is an everlasting home beyond it. Welcome to section 4 of chapter 19 of the Holy Quran, chapter 19 being devoted to Virgin Mary, called Maryam in the Holy Quran. Uh, who is the mother of Jesus Christ, or Christ Jesus Al-Masih Isa in the Bible. It begins with Psalm 51. Namshi. وَاذْكُرْ في الكتاب موسى إنه كان مخلصا وكان رسولا نبيا. Also mentioned in the book, Uskur fil kitab wa Uskur fil kitabi. Also mentioned in the book, Musa. Also mentioned in the book, Musa. Innahu kana mukhlisan wa kana rasulan nabiyan. For he was specially chosen mukhlisan, and he was a messenger and a prophet. Wakana kana mukhlisan, specially chosen. Wakana rasulan, he was a messenger, nabiyan, and a prophet. There's commentary to that 2503 against prophet 2503. Moses was one especially chosen. Moses was especially chosen, and therefore prepared and instructed in all the wisdom of the Egyptians. In all the wisdom of the Egyptians, not wisdom of the world. Please, let's take note, because we've already done Hidri, if I'm not mistaken. In all the wisdom of the Egyptians, in order that he might free his people from Egyptian bondage. So that wisdom was given him to use to free his people from Egyptian bondage. Semicolon. There may also be a reference to Moses' title of Kalimullah, the one to whom God spoke without the intervention of angels. Yes, without the intervention of angels. Muhammad, God spoke to him through angels. And we got this Holy Quran by that means. But Moses, God spoke to him directly. I think that's why the Israelis hold him so much more important than Muhammad. I think so. Okay. One to whom angels spoke without the intervention of angels. Then see chapter 4, sign 1 4. See chapter 4, sorry. So see chapter 4, that's IV, sign 164, and note 670 to read. Then 2, he was a prophet, Nabi. He was a prophet, into brackets, Nabi, A-N-B-I, Nabi. Brackets close. In that he received inspiration. And 3, he was a messenger, Rasul, in brackets, Rasul, in that he had a book of revelation. And an Ummah who organized, and an Ummat. Ummat is spelled U-M-M-A-T, or organized community. An Ummat or organized community. for which he instituted laws. So 3 in 1. And that was Commentary 2503 to sign 51. We now go to sign 52. Wanadainahu janibal turi al-aymana. Wanadainahu janibal turul aymani. Wanadainahu janibal turul aymani. And we called him from the right side, Janibe of Mount Sinai, Janibal Turu Aymani. Okay, from Mount, then into brackets Sinai, because then Sinai is not mentioned in the sign. But the commentator is trying to tell us that when he talked to him from the side of the mountain, it means Mount Sinai, and so Sinai in brackets. Wanadainahu min Janibal Turu Aymani. وكريناه نجيا وكريناه نجيا وكريناه نجيا and made him draw near to us. كريناه نجيا, and we made him draw near to us. Najiyan, for converse in secret. Najiyan, for converse in secret. We did Najwa. We need Najwa. So Najwa, secret consults. We did it before, if I'm not mistaken. If not, we yet to get there. But Karei Nahu Najiyan, we called him. We drew him near to us. That's Karei Nahu. We drew him near to us. Then Najiyan, for converse in secret. Conversation. So God drew Moses near him. After taking him to the side of the mountain, he drew him near him and had private talk with him. Nigerian. Coming to 2504. It's against from the side, from the right side. It's again from the starter. 2504. The incident here, I think, refers to the incidents described more fully in chapter 20, sign 9 to 36. Semicolon. A reference may also be made to Exodus 3, 1 to 18. A reference may also be made to Exodus chapter 3, signs 1 to 18. So those of us with Bibles can go there, Exodus 3, 1 to 19. And then chapter 4, IV, 1 to 17 of the Holy Quran here, I suppose. Full stop. The time is when Moses, into brackets, with his family, the time is when Moses, without the brackets, is with his family, but if we remove with his family, it reads, the time when Moses was traveling and grazing the flocks of the father-in-law, Jethro. I think that's Shuaib. Oh, do I have this here? Jethro. Let's see who Jethro is. I think that's Shuaib. Yes, Jethro, Shuaib. I have a chart here I've made for myself according according to their coming to earth. So Jethro, who is called Shuaib in the Holy Quran, just before he got his commission from God, from Allah, from God. Mm. So much interruption. Let's see if I can read this straight fast. Straight away. Uh, Moses was traveling and grazing the flocks of the father-in-law Jethro just before he got his commission from God. Full stop. The place is near where the sorry. The place is somewhere near Mount Sinai. Jabal Musa, also called Jabal Musa, the mountain of Musa, Mount Sinai is also the mountain of Musa, Jabal Musa, because of this incident, of course. The place is somewhere near Mount Sinai, Jabal Musa in brackets, full stop. Moses sees a fire in the distance, but when he goes there, he hears no voice that tells him it is a sacred ground. No good, bad show. Bad reading. Let me repeat it. The place is somewhere near Mount Sinai, Jabal Musa. Moses sees a fire in the distance, but when he goes there, he hears a voice. Yes, he hears a voice that tells him it is a sacred ground. Mm. It's there in the Quran. What is it? It's a sacred Muharram or something like that. It's a sacred ground. Full stop. God asked him to put off his shoes. Ihla naileka. Ihlak naileka. Remove your shoes. Ihlak naileka. God, God asked him to put off his shoes and to draw near. And when he went near, great mysteries were revealed to him. Full stop. He was given his commission, and his brother Aaron was given to him to go with him and aid him, because we were going to face a dangerous tyrant in the name of Fir'aun, or as some commentators say, Al-Walid bin Mus'hab. And give him to aid him, yes. It is after that he and Aaron went and faced Pharaoh in Egypt, as narrated in chapter 7. I think that is Al-Iraf, chapter 7, signs 103 to 144. So you can find it there, chapter 7, or VII 10, signs 103 to 144, etc., going on. The right side of the mountain may mean that Moses heard the voice from the right, pardon me. The right side of the mountain may mean that Moses heard the voice from the right side of the mountain as he faced it, semicolon, or it may have the figurative meaning of right in Arabic. Maymana, right, Maymana, left, mash'ama, or right in Arabic, i.e., the side which was blessed or sacred ground. The sacred ground. Innaka, what? Oh, I've forgotten the phrase. Okay, anyway, the side which was blessed or sacred, or a sacred ground, and that was commentary 2504 to sign 2504 to sign 52. Sorry, it's been a long note. The note is quite long, and so we've gone nowhere. We are now going to sign 53. Oh, the commentary is coming before the sign. Anyway, wa wahabna lahu min rahmatina ahahu wa wahabna lahu min rahmatina ahahu haruna nabiyan. And out of our mercy, min rahmatina, we gave him wahabna lahu, we gave him ahahu Musa, his brother, Harun, his brother Aaron, into bracket, also a prophet, Haruna Nabiyan. The also is in brackets. Without the brackets, it reads, and out of our mercy, we gave him his brother Aaron, a prophet. Good. Commentary 2505. Moses was diffident. Moses was diffident. Diffident is spelled D-I-F-F-I, then D-E-N-T. Not different, but diffident. Moses was diffident and reluctant to go to Pharaoh, as he had an impediment in his tongue. He couldn't speak well. And he asked that his brother Aaron should be associated with him in his mission. God, in his mercy, granted his request. Chapter 20, 25 to 32. Sorry, chapter 20, signs 25 to 36, not 22. Pardon me, viewers. Have mercy on me for my silly mistakes. My knees are down for you. All right. And that was commentary 2505 to sign 53. We now go to sign 54. From Moses, I think we move to another prophet. This was mentioned in the previous section that we will get to them. While Moses, we're told why Moses' story came before Jesus or something like that. The reasons. Okay. Or why Jesus' story came before Moses or something like that. Anyway, pardon me. My memory is getting full. Or it's full. All right. Sign 54. وَإِذْكُرْ فِي الْكِتَابِ إِسْمَاعِيلَ وَإِذْكُرْ في الكتاب وَإِذْكُرْ في الكتاب إسماعيل, or one by one, وَإِذْكُرْ في الكتاب إسماعيل. And mention in the book Ismail, but there's brackets before that. With brackets, it reads, also mention in the book the story of, in brackets, Ismail. إنه كان صادقا الوعد إنه كان صادق الوعد وكان رسولا نبيا. So the prophet is not telling, the Quran is not telling us these personalities were actually prophets or messengers. I don't think the Bible emphasizes on that. The Quran is emphasizing that these personalities were not ordinary human beings. They were messengers, Rasulan, Nabiyan, prophets. Okay. So, also mentioned in the book, the story of Ismail, he was strictly true to what he promised. He was strictly true to what he promised. He promised sometime, he is very true to it. He promised the father to slaughter him, and he went by that. Mm. He was strictly true to what he promised. Kana sadikan, kana sadikal wa'adin, wa kana rasulan nabiyan. Uh, he was strictly true to what he promised. Yes, sadikan wa'adan. Uh, he was a messenger and a prophet, and he was a messenger and prophet. Sign 2506. Sign 2506. Sign 2506. Let's go there. Sign 2506. Ismail was as Zabih. Ismail was Azabih. Azabih to slaughter. Ismail was Azabih, i.e., the chosen sacrifice for God in Muslim tradition. The chosen sacrifice for God in Muslim tradition, full stop. When Abraham told him of the sacrifice, he voluntarily offered himself for it and never finished from the promise. And never flinched from his promise until the sacrifice was redeemed by the substitution of a ram under God's commands, under Allah's commands. Full stop. He was the fountainhead of the Arabian Ummah, and in his prosperity came the prophet of God. Full stop. The Ummah and the Book of Islam reflect back the prophethood in Islam. The Ummah and the Book of Islam reflect back the prophethood of Islam. I think viewers will stop here. There is noise coming from the background, and I will be compelled to stop until uh, and continue in the next episode. Mhm. And when we come back, we shall go to sign 55. Thank you very much. Illa likai. Bye bye. Au revoir. May God be with you all.